4 spot now.
And we this game 2-0. Ionescu dumps it off to Jones. Out the boy, but how they would defend her. Boston, they talked about it. That's where you want to see the Ionescu. Another dish. Jones must
Out of a veteran team.
now playing this time, driving to the paint. Stewart pump fake and it opens up.
It's impossible.
Mitchell gets behind them.
She sees 9 players in the league than Kelsey Mitchell.
Jones, Tasha Howard, her first. Jones steps
1 through 5.
and Mitchell just finding their timing and rhythm.
With Caitlin Clark early.
Clark steps for Caitlin Clark, so she steps to the line. Victory over Atlanta. Did not have a 3-1-1 opportunity. Stewart catch.
Stewart. Foul.
Utah
6'4" has incredible length.
in the season opener became or pass. Ionescu open.
Sabrina Ionescu.
You defended the team slants Boston. They developed after a full season together. Cut for the Liberty. They gave up 2 first.
Team in scoring, and I think it's
Even go with Boston. Nearly hooked away by
pitches right there.
Cloud. The drive. The kick start here. 6 points to attack. Cloud spinning. Oh, but here as well too. Back to Stewart and guard the shoot around yesterday at Bonway. So here we go. New York back on the other end. Ebish picked up her second foul. One of the acquisitions in the league this season.
6% three-point shooter.
Stewart is the WNBA act.
Well, it's about culture, and they know that through it, and the talent.
Boston pivoting against Stewart. Tries to take her into the deep end. Launches another.
She can shoot it.
Getting a little tangled up, and that's going to be a whisk. And defending against schemes and the double figures in just the first quarter. They really are looking to improve this season here. So how do you...
Defensive scout yesterday.
On Rebecca Gardner, seeing some early...
That's because they have more depth.
Jump the steal. Paul with another... Ionescu trying to free throw coming here for Sabrina. CBS Sports Network. We talked about doing a lot of cardio.
Against the Atlanta team.
This checks into the game for her.
Now cutting
By Dantas, cutting it. Sets her feet. It's up here in the opening corner.
But they didn't trap Clark. But with Dantas
On that, as Stewart misses this off balls you mentioned, fighting through some...
Jordan.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no question.
Right from the end of her senior season in Iowa. 6 to shoot for New York. Hey, Cloud will have a chance. Don't
Ready one time this season.
Harris
Cloud on
with a pump fake. Bonner size advantage.
Dio. You slip out of the screen.
Bonner, another backcourt steal. The way that Indiana retooled this roster.
Such great length. Such a
Nice for Bonner because she has struggled with her figures, coming off a 17-point per.
in the offseason. The Hamilton not available. She got injured.
Bertha reset the shot clock to 13 seconds. 6 to shoot. Draws through.
That mid-range, she told us yesterday.
Clark, step back through. Burke will try the triple.
Wow. That's
Burke coming off the bench. Cunningham cutting.
I watched synergy.
Mitchell back in the game. Goes right by.
That explosive quickness.
Getting her left shin worked on by the thumbs up, so perhaps we'll see her go back.
So, Natasha Howard. Mitchell, her continued development. Trying to post up Jones and an excellent pass. Jones now. Cloud will try the.
Had incredible space there. New York in his zone, Jordan.
Time to shoot. Howard picks up the dribble since Phoebish left the game. With that
Job of protecting inside out.
14 of 20. Debbie in tough positions. Cloud over the top. What a catch by fit in so well so quickly with this new.
She brings the confidence and the versatility as
Working the baseline. Tough throw. Ionescu with the working on Jones. Will try another. Clark over the top. Boston. Points for Boston. 7 assists for just under 4 minutes left in the first half. Ionescu curl.
Better in their transition defense. They haven't said
Stewart will launch.
she can score on.
Clark.
No, I think New York is getting whatever players in double figures in the first half.
That lead on a 12-1. Clark, step back, Trey.
Shoot your way out of it.
We talked that I put in the work and keep at it. Goes over the top. Boston, the catch.
Leave Boston either as the
16 points. Clark trapped on the sideline. But Clark, another cast.
passing lane helped create that.
First half, Clark working off the ball. Catch. Boston, 1-2 step.
And her short roll to be able to make a play.
Well, Jones had just 4 points, 2 of 7. Ionescu, and that Clark at midcourt, Cloud defense. The corner, Bonner wide open for low. Stewart has come.
5.5 points to make plays.
140 game streak. Oh, that physicality on display. Ionescu. Mitchell for the.
They've all worked on it so much.
Really has done a better job of finishing. Clark over Burke.
So they will be versatile and find other ways to score.
Screen, hang,
Turning the corner, fence off the defending a solid one. And then Jones.
ball. Then here, just Indiana doing a good job.
The bump fake, left-hand drive, fader chopping up this Indiana D. Howard's presence as another backdoor. To Jones, pass it over to Stewart. The second quarter. Ionescu top.
I mean, you can't over-rotate.
Pump fake, puts it on the deck. Loud, Jones, Burke, Stewart kicks it back out to Hull. Stop it. 6 of 8 from the field.
After review.
That, and then you throw a hip out. She was typical Caitlin Clark from Olo. Boston, the floater. As many as 15 in this game as a court fit for the Liberty. Start in the first quarter has been a little thing ahead. Gets right by Stewart.
This crowd is in it.
And Stewart to Jones, Carzina, Schetzer. Oh, has been 0 for her last 11. Left open, is this the drive? It opens up, oh, right to the.
Well, they're good together also. They definitely.
Johannes, step back to Boston, back to Hull. Hull court. Here's Mitchell, sets her feet. Burke, cut it. 1-on-3, trying to split the defense zones right now because they're in a. We'll go back to January 13th, where she has not made a 3 yet.
Defense right here. Kids
To Boston, baseline, buddy. It's the 18th.
really move the ball. Not one.
Clark, step back 3. Oh! Fourth foul on Gardner.
Down 15 in the first half. In
New York, chop it up. Clark, stutter step, goes right by. Cunningham, can't pry over.
You cannot have game.
Brings the dribble out, about a 9-second differential. Now catches it, her 3. It's a airspace, long 3 at the horn.
Nothing changes defensively.
Minute and 4 seconds, the third quarter.
The points.
Mitchell, the jolt, straight ahead. Flips it over to Stewart, her 3 to Boston, can't get it. Howard jumper to go kick off.
He sure does.
Well, too.
A sense of urgency there.
In this game, Jones spinning. Eddie down the stretch.
Well, I love that. So you go right back to
Battle tested. Yeah. Cunningham down, pulling it. Howard, catch down low. Howard can't get it. Cloud racing.
glass and being aggressive.
Bounce pass, threads the needle. Step back, has Stewart dancing the 3. Stewart, what a catch as she.
Excuse me, Natasha Howard. They told us they are trying to figure out.
Boston.
Well, it's called game slippage.
Boston fakes the pass. Jones long now.
Well, I think you need to keep her to be able to shoot threes.
Jones sizes it. Boston patient, trying to
Well position for 3.
So Mitchell to try take the lead. In a 2-1 WNBA all defensive team. Sabrina defended by Cloud. Tough fadeaway.
Keep Sabrina on the left side. You want to keep
Jones with the mismatch. Free throw whistle. Boston fighting for the Boston. Feels like a playoff game right now. NBA, New York trying to repeat. Crossover dribble. So can get the next stop. Fox, Sabrina, right to the 4 assists, but it's really
can shoot it with grip.
comeback last July. Picks up the dribble. Boston cuts it. Hanging on. That coach's
I would not let Caitlin Clark catch the ball. Third leg, Boston and Clark go to work.
First attempt. Sabrina, the 3. Then Boston flip. Obviously, Clark, step back 3 for the lead. Picks up the dribble. Clark jumps it off. Bonner 4-0 on this season. Sabrina turns the corner. Sabrina does not call the. Has to get open. 1 second left. Seamless fit for the culture and court fit for the Liberty. Stewart had a terrific start in the first quarter. Has been a little. Mitchell racing ahead, gets right by Stewart.
Can they handle the adversity right now? This crowd is in it.
Lexi Hull. Shoot. Burke trying to get open. Stewart to Jones. Carves out. Sabrina. Schetzer. Oh. Clark has been 0 for her last 11. Clark left open. Is this the one? Here's Hull, the drive. It opens up. Oh, right to the cup. Different times on the floor.
Well, they're good together also. They definitely see get Stewie going.
Johannes, step back, trying to spot up, kicks it into Boston. Boston back to Hall. Have to stretch so far down the court. Here's Mitchell, sets her feet. Hurt cutting. 9 points this quarter already. Within streaming on Paramount Plus. Claude, bodies on the floor. Clark, 1-on-3, trying to split the defense. Can they really just stabilize themselves right now? Because they're known for her last 12. We'll go back to January 13th. Never had 2 games in a row, but she has not made a 3 yet. Here,
I think they need to solidify their defense right here.
Jones trying to keep up. Mitchell to Boston. Baseline bunny. It's the 18th assist.
Dictating their shots. Like they usually move the ball, not one pass.
Possessions for New York. Clark, step back 3. Oh! 4th foul on Gardner and her.
Remember, they were down 15 in the first half.
The on display from Indiana. Can New York chop it up?
Quick one here, 2 for 1.
Clark, stutter step, goes right by. Clark trying to get it inbounds. Cunningham can't pry open. Late turnovers the last couple of quarters.
You cannot have games.
Cloud brings the dribble out. About a 9-second differential. Time to shoot. Cloud somehow catches it. Her 3. Cloud defending. Clark trying to create some airspace. Long 3 at the heart. What do you have to think about here?
Well, nothing changes defensively.
In the last minute and 4 seconds of the third quarter, last game.
See, that was a quick 7 points.
Mitchell through the defense. Mitchell straight ahead. Oh, on the baseline. Ionescu trying to dance. Flips it over to Stewart. Her 3. Off the handoff. Mitchell draws 2. Back to Boston. Can't get it. Howard.
Carolina.
I'm sure he's got a nice little jumper to go
He sure does.
well too.
A calmness about her, but she spoke with a sense of urgency there.
It's here for New York to steady the tide of this game. Jones spinning. We're emotional. You got to be very steady down the stretch.
Well, I love that scoring in the paint against Indiana. So you go right back to it.
You get the sense New York, they are battle tested. They have no. Cunningham now will initiate. Howard gets down low. Howard a 3, no good. Clark can't get it. Cloud racing.
Really good job of reading that ball off the glass and being aggressive.
Pokes it away. Bounce pass, threads the needles. Clark, step back, has Stewart dancing the 3. Pulls up, trails, thinks about the 3. Stewart, what a catch as she.
Now, what can Natasha Cloud do?